Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's guidance cards for the week of Monday the 21st of March through to Friday the 25th of March. And today I'm using Robert Reeves and Doreen Virtue's Flower Therapy Oracle cards. As you all know, they are my favourite. I do try and change it up, but I've been drawn to use these cards for you all today. So let's see what we've got for Monday and Tuesday of this week. And I would like to say that in the week leading up to Easter, this is really a time for us to honour our loved ones in spirit who are no longer with us. And we can do that by focusing on the memories that we have of appreciation for them. I know my nan is my greatest love in this world, and I feel her in spirit with me all the time, and she gives me rainbows. So you may find that there are special messages from loved ones in spirit that you actually receive yourself that let you know that they are with you. Just because somebody is not with us in physical form does not mean that they are not with us in non-physical form. And because we are all energy and it is frequency, at any time that we actually think of this particular person, your loved one in spirit, the moment that you have loving memories of them or any question or any need for them to be with you, they are with you in an instant. There is no such thing as time, really. It's an illusion. And so for them to be with you whenever you need them, for the guidance that you might be asking for, it's instant. And so when we feel love towards our loved ones, when we feel appreciation of what they did for us while they were here on this earth plane, it makes the connection to them a lot stronger. And so this is definitely a week for you to honor those that are now in spirit, and to keep your eyes and your heart open to what messages and guidance they may be actually bringing to you. So the card for Monday and Tuesday is Let Your Inner Beauty Shine, and that's such a beautiful flower. That is the pink rose, and it's just gorgeous. And I'm going to show that to you again because there is healing in all of these cards. And so let your inner beauty shine. The angels would like to say to you that this is a time for you to appreciate all the beauty that you have, not only in your life, but that's contained within you. We are all light beings. We are all filled with the pure love, positive energy of the whole of the universe. And we are just expressions of that incredible pure love. And so in order for us to experience, express, and feel that love that is there for us, we need to start with loving ourselves. So this is really about allowing other people to see who you really are. It is a basic human need. It's in each and every one of us to be recognized and acknowledged for the individual people that we are, for our unique talents and specialities that we have, and each of us have something that we are here on this earth to offer. And so this is not only a time on Monday and Tuesday for you to honor and acknowledge yourself, but it's also an opportunity for you to acknowledge somebody else in your world. There are so many humans on the planet at this time that really feel that they are isolated and disconnected from source and from themselves. And at times they can really feel that they're invisible to the rest of the world. So when you are in a position and are able to acknowledge and appreciate the beautiful human being that you are, that actually opens you up and allows your heart to open to acknowledge the beauty that is within the people that are around you. And that could be as simple as saying hi to somebody, saying thank you, asking somebody how they are, buying a friend a coffee. If you know somebody that's doing it tough, buy them a coffee, or put your hand on their shoulder and just say, you know what, everything is going to be okay. We as human beings just need to know that we're seen, that we're heard, and that we're loved. And that love first needs to start with ourselves so that we can freely express that to other people, and in turn receive that for ourselves as well. So I hope that helps you for Monday and Tuesday. For Wednesday and Thursday, the card that is coming out is emotional healing. And this is bleeding heart. What a beautiful, beautiful flower. And so emotional healing, this is a time for you to honor. Again, this is all about honoring, it seems, this week. Honor yourself. Trust that the healing that you've asked for and the assistance that you've asked for from Spirit, your guardian angels, your angels, source, the energy of the whole universe, when you ask, what you are asking for is sent to you and given to you. And then when we trust that the healing that we're asking for is actually being given to us, and we open our hearts to ourselves firstly, and then to people around us, that again allows us to be in a receiving mode to receive what the universe is bringing to us. And so for Friday this week, which is Good Friday, release all anger, Snapdragon. Again, another beautiful card. Oh, I can just feel the energy that's coming off that card at this time. And you can take a photo of a Snapdragon and put it on your phone and carry it with you throughout the day. And when you look at that, the energy of that healing flower will actually help you to release any stored anger that you have in your body at this time. Forgiveness is one of the hardest things for us as human beings to learn to do, because we often have the misconception that in order to forgive another human being or to forgive a particular situation, that we are in fact condoning the actions of the other people, when in fact that's not what it's about at all. We're certainly not saying that their actions were appropriate or the way that somebody has treated you is appropriate. But what the angels are wanting you to know is that when you do say that you forgive another person for the wrongs that you believe that they have done for you or done to you, what you are in fact doing is allowing healing and forgiveness to come back to you energetically. And so one of my favorite quotes from A Course in Miracles is, I love you, I forgive you, I release you. And when you initially start to say that, it really does give you a little bit of a sense of discord within your own being. But what I've learnt, and I know this through using it myself, is that once you really start to use that as your mantra, I love you, I forgive you, I release you, you'll find that the anger that you have within yourself towards somebody else or even to yourself starts to ease. And then that healing that you're seeking can really fully take effect. And I guess something that I've always worked with is that everyone is doing the very best that they can with the resources that they have at that time. And we're all on different levels, we're all on different journeys, and we're all in different periods of spiritual growth. And so your growth may be at a higher level than somebody else, and the person that's causing you the discord really does not truly understand what it is that they are doing. Whenever A Course in Miracles does talk about that, when somebody is being that way towards you, what that is really a cry for help. They're letting you know that their wounds are deep and that they are really affecting them. And so in that moment, you have the opportunity to see past the behavior and see the wounds that lie deep within that person's soul. And then you have the power in that moment to decide how you're going to allow that person's behavior or this situation to affect you. Because there are only two things in this world that you have control over. That is how you feel and how you react in any given moment. And I'm not perfect. I have to ask these questions of myself all the time. How am I going to respond in this moment? How do I want to feel? And if I want to remain in a place of feeling bliss from the love of the universe, if I'm wanting to keep my heart center open, if I'm wanting to keep peaceful, well then in that moment I have the choice of how I'm going to allow myself to translate this situation into a story in my head, because that's what our mental mind does. It creates a story about the other person and the situation and how wronged you are. And in this moment, you can actually say, you know what, I'm not going to do the story today. Today I choose that I'm going to see the wounds in this person and I'm going to send them forgiveness and love. And in doing that, I in turn will also receive that. And believe me, I've tested this on many, many occasions, and you will be deeply surprised by how this person will either gently move out of your life, or their behavior will calm down, or you will just find that if you focus on your connection to your own inner being, to your angels, to your guardians, to the source, when you focus on that connection, then there is very little around you at that time that can actually affect you, because it's up to us how we actually allow things to change our world and change how we see the world. So I hope that that all gives you some guidance for next week. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Easter. If you're going to be traveling, please travel safely. And a reminder too that our journeys in this life are not always about the end destination. It's actually about the journey that we take in between. And it's really about valuing, appreciating, and being in the moment, in the now of everything that you're experiencing. The stress and anxiety that we experience, and for some people this is on a daily basis, is either our reliving of events and past traumas or the past, or we're worrying and stressing about the future. And when we're doing this and when we're in this state, our lives are just passing us by. And we're not living in the moment. We're not fully being present in the lives that we are living. And when we are able to do that, that's when you will experience true joy. So again, thank you very much everybody for watching this today. I hope you all have a wonderful Easter, and I will speak to you all again next week. Thank you. Bye.